Hello, Connective. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Comment, like, and subscribe without smashing anything. And let's get into this energy. This is a collective reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it is your turn. You got the Two of Forces, the Willow upside down. Okay. I mean, that could just be a lack of being grounded. Let's see what else we got going on here. The Law of Gender upside down. Usually we take that as like a balance card. Embrace your divine masculine and divine feminine within. So, yes. Let's see what else we got. New moon in Leo, shine, but it's upside down. And B is upside down. Okay. Willow, shine, law of gender, and envy, all upside down. Seven of Swords again. Hierophant, but it's upright. With this Three of Cups upside down. Okay. Okay, so we have the World card. Four of Pentacles. All right, let's pull the rest of the cards. It's like I'm reading these individual messages, but not messages that come together. I mean, I think to a certain extent, we're all like creating or looking for abundance. Maybe both. I mean, technically, we like to create on the side of abundance. We don't like the air on the side of, what I call creating by accident, because a lot of times we bring stuff to us that we wouldn't want, especially as light workers. We just bring everything that we're thinking about, even if we want it, like if we don't want it, like past stuff, right? I kind of feel like there's a little bit of that here. I feel like well, specifically it's saying in a couple of cards that if you want stuff. Okay, so this is Law of Gender card here, so this balance. So it's saying like if you want stuff, then you want to give what you want. So let's just pick love. Let's just say it doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be love from family. It can be romantic love. It can be from friends. We have our friends card here upside down next to this resolution card. We might want it. We might even have a really good idea of what that is, but we're not giving it. So like if we want really good, like supportive friends, but we're not supporting our friends, it's that lack of balance that we have that's not bringing us what we want. We're not putting into it what we want to get out of it. So we're not getting out of it what we want. We don't necessarily understand that it's part of it is directly linked to us and what we are giving others. I always say what you put out is what you get back. So in this case, the famine that you're experiencing, and it could be in more than one place. It doesn't have to be love, it could be anything. It's partly because you're not giving it to others, so there's that. So it could be anything, support, anything. um, what's this? So negativity. So the negativity, it's probably just sad emotions. It's something that you're holding on to. It's not like sometimes we say like envy comes in and messes with everything. Like it's not like that. It's not like envy or negative emotions towards others. It's more negative emotions towards kind of like what you went through, like as a response to what you experienced. But the problem is that you're attached to it in the way of it's almost like it's married to that situation, but not particularly that situation, because you're carrying it into like the next situation in your head. Um, it was supposed to happen. You went through it because you needed to learn something, and it was supposed to happen. So they're saying that yes, it was significant. You knew that. Yes, you might have even felt like if this was like if this was in a romantic relationship and you were like pushed together, like pushed, you felt pushed towards this person. Yes, you were pushed towards this person to experience them, but you weren't pushed towards that person to like stay with them. So you need to acknowledge that. Just because you had a strong emotion towards, let's say, if they were bad friends or a bad relationship, or just people in a bad relationship who were bad friends to us, like we thought they were our best friend, but they weren't. We need to understand that, well, I was going to say it's been resolved. You might still be in it, but if you are, it's coming to the point where it's becoming resolved, even if it doesn't look like it right now. Um, I'm getting that some of you don't know how you're going to get through this. Like you're almost kind of through it. You're almost kind of through it. This tree upside down. Like you're just not sure how much stronger you have to be. And not much stronger. You're about as strong as you need to be to get through this. For this world card, it is kind of coming up as conclusion, but it's also coming up like as completion. So yes, ending, but also coming with your rewards kind of thing. I was just looking at what cards are on this, so I feel like I'm looking at all the fixed signs. But for this particular card, this is success for you, but you need to recognize it. That's why sometimes I say like we could get out of stuff and we can see like we can have what we want or what we thought we wanted in a certain situation, but if we're not present, we won't necessarily see it. This is telling you to pay attention, like when you're out of it and when you're looking at the new stuff, even if it doesn't look so shiny, that it is a good possibility that it is stuff that you want, or the beginning of what you want, and that's what it looks like, kind of thing. And again, you're being told to give up the idea of that person bringing more stuff, like more bad stuff. Separately, you're being told to find a resolution in the way that you think about the other people that are going to come towards you. They're not all going to bring, I was going to say scarcity. They're not all going to starve you of whatever it is that you're trying to get out of it. It could just be like a really good friend or an ear. Like it could be anything that you feel is not a big deal, not too much to ask, but for some reason you're not getting it from other people. And you're being reminded, are you giving it to other people? If you want an ear, if you want a shoulder to cry on, are you a shoulder that other people can cry on? Are you an ear that other people, that you can lend to other people? Are you doing it right? In other words, if they just want to ear, are you giving them advice? If they want advice, are you just listening? Like, you need to give more and surrender the idea that everyone's going to just take from you. And again, this card is saying to that balance of giving and receiving to jump in. Like, I feel like it's on the table 3 times. It kind of is if you count this. Like, it's really just telling you you're getting out of it what you're putting into it. You just don't see it because I feel like you've sort of lost the excitement in like beginning something with someone. It doesn't seem as fun to you anymore because you kind of look at it as like the beginning of like the battlefield scene kind of thing. Your life is so special, treat it with loving care. Yeah, it's not like you have to write off every love scene in your life. Like, each situation, even if it doesn't go the way you wanted it to go, it's special in its own way. It's either designed to show you something. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. You have to be ready to receive. So again, if you're not 100% ready to receive and you're not 100% ready to give, that could be holding up, like stopping you from what it could definitely make you look not present, but it can also energetically seem like you're not present because you're not doing either. Remember when you are giving, being open to receiving, and remember that when someone is trying to give you something, to receive it, it could be something simple as a compliment. If you need to practice this, do it. Because again, it's going to be an exchange, a balance of giving and receiving. It's not going to be one or the other. If you wanted one or the other, you could go back to where you were, right? It could go both ways. It could be you giving all the time and someone else receiving, or it could be someone giving and you all the time receiving. If you're not giving, you could just turn this thing around and be on the other side of it. It's going to be the same thing. So if you want something different, you want to soar above that, then you have to be willing to make the balance, do the thing. Not only have the idea, but implement it. And just remember that when things do start moving, they're moving for you. Keep that in mind, Sagittarius. Until we meet again.